Well, here we are. I promised to show you my Birdy book. This is the book that I have practiced in. Oh, I have pencils everywhere. I should have cleaned my desk first, but I haven't. But anyway, this is the book that I have done a lot of my practicing in, and I just seem to fall in love with a book all the time. And I'm trying to think of the lady's name who colored a lot in here, but anyway, I will look her name up. I think her name is Karen. I think it's Kitty something. To me, she is a fantastic colorist, and I just enjoy talking with her while I'm painting. I'm coloring. I don't talk with her, but I like to listen to people who talk, not the crazy music. Some of it is so crazy that you don't even want to hear it. I have to mute it. But this little book is so cute. So let me just take you through it. This is the Birdy book, and Susan Carlson. And you can get this one on Amazon. It's a nice little square book. It's not very big. It's only, how big is it? 8 by 8. A little over 8 by 8. So that makes it nice because the pages aren't so big. And this little book has 2 to 3 of the same thing, but in different ways. I'll show you as we go. I colored, this is the exact same page that's on the back that I used the Intense ink. Gotta say that right so we don't get in trouble. Intense ink, permanent ink colored pencils. And you activate them with water, or I was doing some on material and I activated them with a media, textile media. But anyway, this is what I did with that. That's the only picture that I have painted. Let me pull my little sheet out. I cut these, get them at the dollar store. And every idea that I have is not mine. A lot of times it's from somebody I watched on YouTube. And you know what? I don't know who I don't remember who said what. But I think her name is Karen. Kitty, starts with a B something, is the one that told me about these. And you just cut them. You get them at the dollar store too for $1.25 now. And they're little cutting mats. They're just plastic cutting mats, and they're really nice to put behind your picture or to lay your hand on, because you can still see your colors, which makes it really nice, I think. So let's get you in frame, because I'm good at not getting you there. And this is where I'm not going to move the book, right? Of course not. Okay, here we go. I've colored quite a bit in here. This was why I bought the book. It's because I loved these two little lovebirds, and I tried to color them the way she did. And I will look it up and I will put it in the comments who she is, because she is just, she mostly always talks. Sometimes she's quiet as she colors, and you just watch her over and over trying to pick up. Oh, this one here, my little owl, I thought his eyes turned out good. There's something about it that I like, and there's something about it I don't like. I did use some markers on here. I did use some distressed ink on here. Mainly, this is the reason, is because I was learning how to make silver and make these little things pop up. That was the thing, I messed up this bottom part here. Let me show you. It's supposed to have this little thing on it. I tried 2 or 3 times and I messed it up. So I finally just went over and painted it with white paint and forgot it. But I liked my little owl. He's not bad. You know, and this wood could have done a much better job. But the best part I like is how it taught me how to do this shading in here and to make this look like it's a silver wrought iron piece. So what it is that one sheet is a lighter print, another one is a darker, and some of them have the black background, which is cool. I like it because it gives me a few chances to get it right. And so I'll be anxious, not anxious, but curious as we look back in our books how we have grown in our coloring. So you can't judge yourself when you first get started. You just need to relax and enjoy the coloring process, and just, even if it's like you're just coloring in a color book, that's all that matters. If you're enjoying it, enjoy it. This one here, I'm telling you, I worked and worked on this. I really thought this would turn out so much better, but it really didn't. I ended up using distressed ink, trying to color the boots. The boots probably wouldn't have been so bad, but there's something about these flowers that I just could not get right. And the bird wasn't, you know, the colors I chose for the bird just made him fade away. It didn't make him pop out. So it might have been better that way. The flowers, I could just rip this page out of my book. But I'm leaving it here so that I can see what I did, so that someday I'll have the courage to try this again and see if I can do better. And you'll see in some of the pages that I did exactly that. I thought this one turned out really cute. I liked it. I came back and I worked on it a couple of times. I didn't have any background in it, so it just kind of like stood there. If I felt like it needed some kind of depth to it. So I just took a couple of colors of blue on the I wish I'm going to have to keep better track, because I just don't know if I used distressed ink or whether I used the pastels. I just don't know. And usually I can tell if I made a dark spot, but I don't know. I really don't know. But isn't it turn out cute? And even the clothespins, you know, trying to come closer and closer to the colors and the reality of what things actually look like is for me, that's what's fun, is how can I get there. So they're really a yakking. They're having a good time over the clothesline. So here I get to do it again if I want to, and do it in another color. Some of these I just haven't done, but you can see this is a light print and this is a darker print. Okay, so this is my crow. I liked it, but I wasn't delighted in him. But I really liked him. I enjoyed doing this. I didn't know how, and I'm still working at how to color a blackbird with the different colors. And I watched a few videos on how to use different colors. It's not just black. There's a lot of blue in the black. So that's something that I'm going to go back and I'll get a chance to try it. I put a lot of of glitter in his wing to hide up, to make it separated and to hide it up a little bit. And the little pearls got diamond, Ranger's diamond stickles on it. Looks like he's got a little fat thing on his. So I like the colors. I like what I was trying to do. I know that it could be better, but I liked what I did. It's pleasing to look at, but yet you can kind of see that it's just not quite 100%. So I have another chance, and I have the black one to try. This one will be pretty. He's just so, it's almost like majestic. There's something about him I liked. And I was ready and able to try him. And this one, I was trying to do this one in the blues. I haven't come back to it yet. There's a mushroom, there's some leaves, there's a little bird, a mushroom. Here's the teapot spout. There's a cup down in here with a mushroom. Here's a cup with 2 of the little baby birds in it. And so I was trying to do it all in blues. You've seen those dishes. On the back of this book is an example that I was kind of looking at, but I haven't got that far yet. And this one I'll do in a whole different situation. I love these. I just really like these. I was trying to learn how to do gold, and I actually made a tutorial on it on the next page, and I think I left it to do one to finish up to show you how to do gold. But I thought, okay, now how can I do this with other colors? And so that, I think this is supposed to be wrought iron, but I just thought this was such a pretty results with this very light teal green and the yellow. I thought my little birds turned out good. You know, and it's getting the right colors together can make your picture even better, even if you didn't do such a great job. The colors will make it or break it, and I have done that too. Okay, here's my little bluebirds. I was so disappointed that I didn't get the video of doing it. And actually, I had talked myself how to quit pressing hard, and my little bird just turned out so pretty. But you can see the gold, how it looks like a gold, shiny gold. So my goal is to do a tutorial on this part and show you how I did that, which is pretty simple. You got to have 3 colors, a darker, a medium, and then the yellow, a lighter color. So just with those 3 ideas, it turned out pretty nice. Here's my little birdie setting on top of a hot air balloon is what this is. And so these are, they could be polychroma. I'm not could be. I'm not sure which one they are. I will start keeping better track of it. But I really decked them out with stickles and just, I liked the colors. I used pastels for the clouds, made them look more like bubbles, and the little birds flying around. I thought that it turned out pretty. So then I did it in blue. And I thought this really turned out nice too, with the kind of a teal blues and different shades of just keeping the same colors, and I did color the background of this one with one of my pencils. It is a wax paint. Well, it's hard to tell, but I believe it's one of the wax ones, so probably Prisma, or we'll just go with that. So I thought it was very pretty. But see how I got another chance. And I don't really know which one. I like this. I just think this is, the colors are cool. I like how I interchanged the gold and the blue, and the, I'm sure I did 2 or 3 shades on this, and to come out with, because I had this teal, I had the blue, and that's what I used in these feathers, and then I used a gold pencil for that. So, and there's my owl. I think Karen was doing this, and I was trying to, because she was doing the gray, and it was coming up in here, and it was, she did such a beautiful job, but I'm not good at following somehow. It just, I have to see what, how people do things, and then I take and incorporate it into what I can do. And then I think about it, and this is the part that I tried following along, but it just didn't work out to come, because she brought it up into here, and hers is really pretty. But I think mine turned out nice too. I like the eyes. I put, looks like I used one of my metallic pencils for the green. But I was pleased with that, and I have another chance to try it again if I want to go watch her video and see if I can do it. I don't know. I'm not that 100% great at some of the chain, following. So some of these are just so cute. At first I thought they were kind of weird, but the more I worked on them, the more I enjoyed them. And I'm not sure why I have that in there. Maybe it's because I wanted to, I really want to do this hummingbird with the honeysuckle. And I haven't got there. I thought this was pretty. You can always do better, no doubt. But for what I did do, I thought it turned out pretty. I like sunflowers. And I did get some depth and in some different color yellows and golds in here. So I like that. The little bird tail makes him look kind of weird, but that's the drawing, not the, and his eye turned out pretty. So it's just a fun little book. Is this? Okay, these are the same ones as this one. So on the black, you can see, boom, it really popped out. It really looks pretty. And I always like green and pink together anyway. I think years ago, somebody had a green, avocado green outfit on with a pink top underneath it or something, and that hit me, and it stuck with me all my life. I put some gold, not gold, but red stickles or glitter, anyway, whatever it is. Maybe I don't know. It's glitter in its little tail. But I like the way it turned out. This was like, woo! I can't think of what that bird's name is, but I like this too. And I think circle, yeah, the circle was there. You can see the little dot. So I didn't add it, but I like it. I thought it was really pretty. It's just different. I can do this one and it would be 100% different. This one's sitting on a swing. And I love these flowers. What are they called? Some kind of, oh, I can't think about. I've only had them one time grow at all. And then they ended up dying. But this will be a fun one. He's on a little swing. You can probably see it better there. This one's on a little piece of wood. Fence maybe. With some rocks sitting on the top. Just some stuff growing. We're about to get to my masterpieces. Not this one. I like this one. I thought this one turned out pretty. I liked it. I put some of just the solid color stickles on these. I don't know if that's what they're called. I put some, made them more like an Easter egg on those. I thought that just made it different. When you look at it, it just kind of stands out. Got little circles on top of his head. Some of the birds are kind of funny looking, but they were fun to paint. Okay, here we go. This one was all done in pencil. And I was trying to go really light. His hat looked like his beak and his hat were like his mouth was open if you looked at it wrong. So I gave him some little hair, trying to change it up. It's one of those pictures you look at and it's like, do I like it or don't I like it? And it's hard for me. I don't know, maybe if the bird wasn't there, or maybe if I'd done the bird differently. The picture looks okay. The bird is okay. You know, but together it's just there's just something not quite right. And I did take my tape and I taped it off and I painted it with acrylic paint. Maybe that's what's wrong with it. I don't know. So I tried it again. This time I changed the bird. But I also used Distress ink pad on these instead of, I was trying to see what I used on the background. It almost looks like I used that intense ink pencil that is activated with water or a liquid. So I don't know, but he is painted. So it's just totally 100% different look. Because all the leaves in here are colored with pencil, and these are colored with Distress ink. The bird and the tomatoes are with pencil, but I used my little stamp and put some little stamps in there, so I don't know. I definitely think this one is more pleasing, even if this one is different. I think his eye is weird too. Need to fix that, but anyway, his little hat turned out cute the way I shaded it. This one looked more like a straw hat, kind of. But his beak, I should have made it totally different color. So, anyway. Isn't she cute? I just love her. I used Extreme Glitter Silver by Folk Art on top of her necklace after I painted it. And you can see, you can feel it because it's bubbled kind of. But you can see that it just changed the color, and it's pretty. I don't know if you can see that. I did put a little bit of stuff in her hat. But I like this. I thought this I like this. I liked it a lot. Okay. I love this bird. And this is what I came up with. I was amazed. I was like, wow. Do you amaze yourself sometimes? Thinking, wow, now this I like. I just like the colors. I mean, I would even mind framing something like this, tracing him off and doing them again. And if I had a place to hang him, which I don't, well, you know, anyway, I won't go there. I put down on the letters, I have when you're doing a watercolor oil, something, you put this rubber down, and I'm trying to think of what it's called. Masking fluid. There you go. I put that over these letters, and then it kind of got back on there when I was coloring. I need to, I don't know if I can erase it or not. Take the blue out of there. I must have tried. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, but yeah, I just need to go back and erase some more of it. It just kind of smeared in there afterwards. But my little frog, I thought the bird, he just turned out so pretty. I used kind of a cream color rather than a white or anything, and the water just kind of looks like it's rippled. His little fish, he caught him a fish, and that little boat, I thought that it just turned out pretty. Sometimes you just think, do I like this again or don't I? I do like it, but it just seems like it should have been a little more something. But I do like it. I like everything I did. I was trying to follow Karen, and it did not turn out like hers at all. But if you kind of like it can turn out however you did it, and it will be just fine. Here's some little birds sitting in a hat. Now, I've worked on this several different times. For a while, it looked like to me their little heads were just sitting on top of here, so I brought the black down into the feathers, and I liked it better. I still need to work a little more on the flowers. I haven't come back to it yet. And I did use distressed ink on the hat. Kind of makes it look like a velvety suede or something. So yeah, I like it. I'm getting more likable. I was trying to learn how to do the flowers, really is what stopped me here. And I love the flowers, and I love painting flowers, but I want to do them better. Does that make sense? I want to do it better. So I will someday do this one, and hopefully it'll be better. They're setting on some lilies. It's just one little bird. Oh, you've got the whole tour. I like painting parakeets. I'm going to show you a picture I did in another book here. I love these. I love this. I think this one turned out so pretty. It just, every color flowed, everything flowed. The coloring technique was good. I love it. I really do. Lost for words, but I do like it. And I think the only one left is, you've already seen it, is this one here. So that is my Birdy book. Here is a picture of this I wanted to do. These are examples, but I wanted it to look like that, and it doesn't. Because I didn't use the right colors. And here's this guy, and I thought that was really cool, but I like mine better. I thought it really looked nice. So I just want to show you, let's see if I can, a few books. I've gotten this one, Rose and Her Friends. Let's see, how long has our little video been? Half an hour, okay. So I haven't colored in it. But aren't they pretty? There's some weird little animals in here. But I just like the little girls' faces. I don't remember what this one I had a cobra come right out of her head and wrapped around her neck. But I loved the little girl. So I just took some acrylic paint and I painted out the snake. And I'll do something and work it out. Little girls. I just love the little girls. So I'll figure out something. But I thought it would be fun to paint them. This is my African book. I love this book. I kept thinking, do I want it? Don't I want it? Do I want it? Don't I want it? So I've only done one picture in it so far. And all of the people are just already colored. And I love African colors that they add into their outfits. But some of these are going to be so much fun. And these little creative haven books are like six something. But you can see, look at the colors. I just look up some African pictures, and you can just add some of the colors in. Look at this one. This will be pretty with that bird and her hat. Isn't that pretty? I just had to have this book. This is going to be amazing too. Oh, look, she's got a little lion. She's dancing. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. Oh, look how cute. And they're carrying this stuff on their heads. Oh, it's just going to be such a colorful book. And you can, these pages tear out. There's a place to literally tear them out. I had this book. This one is Beautiful Flower Arrangements. And I think my mom bought it. So I had it. And I was like, I think I took a couple of pictures out. But this will be fun. And my kitty book, I love this one. They've got a couple of styles of these. I haven't colored very many in any of this stuff. See how I did the eyes on the side to side? I just left white and this colored, and it just makes them look more real. And I wanted them to white. I love coloring cups I liked this one. This one was fun. And this is something you just relax and do. I started this one, but I haven't. I wrote the colors on the back of this page, so, but there's some really, really cute pictures in here. That's going to be a lot of fun. Look, they're on a couch, and one's peeking over. Just a lot of color. It's just going to be, it makes you laugh. It makes you laugh. And the bird book, I thought was pretty. I've only done one picture in here, but I love doing birds. So I'm not going page by page. I'm just kind of showing you. I love roosters, love birds. There's just going to be so much. And this is why I am not getting any more books. I did do this one. I thought that turned out pretty. Just the colors that you mix. I like this with the bird bath. That'll be pretty. I love these. And then I have the angel book. I love angels. So I think I've only painted one in here. But they're really, I think, pretty. All the animals with the angel. There's nothing weird. Just pretty angels. Women. But she's playing a violin. This one I painted. I wasn't real happy with all the colors that I used. But her skin looks good. Her eyes look good. See? She's got all the little cats from the other cat book. And the cat book also has a dog book. So there's lots to color in this book. I don't know why I have a thing for Africa, but I do. I love Africa. My friend, my best friend, my sweetest dear friend, she loves Africa too. She's been to Africa on some mission trips, but anyway, and she loves elephants. And so I bought her this book. And then a few days later, I'm thinking, I love that book. So I ordered it for me. And I started coloring. And it's got the cutest little elephants. And this book has got the white pages in the front, and it's got the black pages in the back. So it's a nice, thick book. I'll just show you these few pages that I did. Look at this. See this, the markers, I used the markers on this. And they did bleed through. But. And then he's squirting water up, and I put a glaze over them, so when you're kind of looking at them, it's a pearl medium, pearlizing medium. So the sunshine, the water coming down, the fish swimming through. I just thought it was pretty. I haven't painted this one yet and colored it. Look how cute. I just love that. This was the first one I did, and I did pastels in the background and all the colors, and then I used gold stickles, and I don't know if they're called stickles or just gold. Oh, liquid pearls is what it's called. It comes in brass, gold, different colors. And so I used it to outline some of these dots. And I just thought that turned out so cute. But the elephants are cute. It's a very cute, fun book, whether it's for you or for a young friend. This is a cute, cute book. I think there was a couple of them I didn't like. They were about different gods, and I just take them out. I don't like them. I only have one god, and so it just see how cute. Isn't that cute? So that's a fun book. And then I have this one. Look how thick this one is. That always surprises me. And this is a Garland of Grace. So this has different scriptures. So I painted the beginning. I thought this turned out pretty in the lavenders. And this one, it almost looks like it was printed, but I painted it. I colored it. We are colorists. And I know I shouldn't say paint. Somebody will get after me, but it is like painting. It just turns out so beautiful. And this one I did it with my pastels. Wisdom will give you a garland to grace your head and present you with a glorious crown. That's Proverbs 4:9. But this is a really fun little book. There's a few different things in the back, but look how pretty. There's some really pretty things in this book. I love bicycles. That will be fun. You know, it's just funny how you get certain things that you really, really like. I'm just giving you a quick run through just what I've got. And this one here, I was shocked too at how thick. Look how thick. And this book was under $7, 101. Isn't that a beautiful cover? And this is volume 1. I would never get to volume 2. So I did this. I thought that turned out pretty. And I haven't done some of these. I did this one. I like it. Whoops, got my worksheet. But it's just got tons and tons and tons of flowers. Just and what's nice is because they've got the grade. So when you color them, they've already got some shading in them. And it just makes them easier to color. For one, gives them more of a shade. It's just something that you gives you a boost. It helps you. Aren't they pretty? They're just. I just think it's a beautiful book. I love this book. So I want to try to work from the front to the back. So I was going to work on the roses or the anyway, do these two before I move on, the peonies and the roses, and it'll teach me how to get the deep colors in the bottom. And look at how beautiful they are and how many colors of pink are in them. I just think that it's beautiful. Then let's see what else we got here. I got 2 of her books. This is the botanical one. And they're actually in a hardcover like a book. And when I saw them, I thought it was all full of the little girl And I've seen some of these pictures done, and they're really cute. There's a few fun things to paint in here. Well, there's a lot of fun things to paint. To color. This is a look. Wouldn't that be fun? The little seals and the fish. I like it because it's mixed with the dark and some of it. And it's all about this little girl. She's out. How pretty, huh? And then I also have the Flora one. It's the same thing, just a little bit different. These will be pretty to paint, to color, or paint, whatever you want to do. I do have the choice to do whatever. These are nice thick pages. Little nest of squirrels. Oh, isn't he cute, the little hedgehog? I like this tree. A little just to give you an idea, somebody asked me what books, and these are just some of the books. And this one here, I've seen many people. It's got the hardcover too, the Daydreamer. And it's got some pretty cool different things. I don't like the snake, so I'm not going to make him, I'm going to cover his face up. I know, but I don't care. I don't like it. I like pretty things. Look at this one with she's holding a little bird. She's the queen in her garden. The rooster. Some of these I have seen done, and they're just, people have just done a gorgeous, gorgeous job. They're so pretty. Oops. The bee with all the diamonds and all the jewels. The little cat. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you know I like birds. She'll be pretty done up. That'd be fun to try. And a big peacock. Look at the little mice in the raspberry. How cute. I always thought I wanted to try these. I love these little mice. Look at that little rabbit. I never thought I would like painting bugs, coloring bugs, but these are weird. When you live, I've lived in New Mexico, and there's some weird bugs there. There's that little cat. I've seen him colored so many times. He's got the cutest little expression on his face. Then I got this one. This lady, I think she is made the coloring book because she had a lot of medical bills, and so a few of us have ordered them. But you know what? These remind me of back in the day when they had the seasons, and they had these girls, these big, and I thought they were so pretty. Do you like these? I do. I think they're gonna be fun. The main thing is to get their skin and their eyes. Then everything else will just kind of fall into place. Aren't they pretty? You'd almost want to frame them or trace them and color them and frame them or something. But that is a Dream Much book. All of these I got off of Amazon. Okay. This one here, I haven't done anything in this book, but I really wanted this book because here's the picture. So then you try to match and do the blank. And Karen did the seashells the other day, and I promised to get her name. Isn't this pretty? This in the greens, and then just a touch of the color. I just think this book you're going to want to have time and peace. Look at that deer. Where was he? Oh, she did this. I don't think that's my favorite one to try, but I like this with this deer and the greenery, and look at this. How pretty. Could you imagine doing that and it turning out looking like this? So this I think will be challenging and fun. Challenging and fun. This would be pretty. I love doing jars, different jars and stuff. But this is the polish book. Got it on Amazon, and it's not a big book. That's what I like about some of these, is they're not a huge book. This one, square two, it's a little bigger, but the Garden of Fairy Animals, and they're just some really, really cute. This would be fun to paint, to color. Look at the little goats, the mama goats. They're going up the stairs, the waterfall, the chair, the trees. I love this book. Look, the little mouse, isn't he cute? In the midst of all the flowers. Just unusual, different things. The little chipmunks in the flowers there. And this was my first one. I really, really liked this. I liked how this one turned out. I don't know why I'm drawn to coloring. I did some watercolors of parakeets, bungees, whichever you want to call them. I'm not sure what the difference is, but I thought this just turned out pretty. You could even touch it. It's so soft. So I think I need to work on their eyes, though. Not sure what I did, but that's easy enough to fix. Look at the little mice in the wreath working on the cake. Strawberries. Isn't that pretty? Look at the little bunny. He's so smug. I don't know why he's so smug, but he is. He's so cute. This one would take time, but it would be fun, and you just take chunks and do it. You don't try to overwhelm yourself with the whole thing. But isn't this a cute book? Look at the tulip. Little bird with a key. Just doing more of this one. It's like all the birds got into the library and look at the cat. He's got a smug look. And this cat's like, what? Even the little mouse is sitting there looking around like, oh my gosh. And this one's hiding up in the chandelier. Doesn't this look like it would be fun? Just fun. It's just a fun book. There's just so much. Look back here. All the animals. They're at a party. Are they not fun? Having fun? I love llamas. It's just a fun book, I think. Look at, they got the key. Let's get in. I found the key. All the perfume bottles. Oh, look, they're dating. Or they went on a date and he brought her flowers. Anyway, I love this book. And this one is The Garden of Fairy Tale Animals. Isn't that cute? And then I got this one. He looks kind of angry, but he's right in the center. And this is a hardcover book too. And this is just a fun book. Karen did all of hers in distressed ink. I don't know if I'm that good. That's why I'm practicing before I even touch this book. It's a story. It's kind of a weird little book, but I just liked it. Look at the little fat sassy cat in her fancy little bed. When you see some of these colored up, it's like, oh my gosh, they are so cool. Look at that monkey. Oh my gosh. So cool. I just love it. But I'm going to save it until I'm better. So the last two books I have to share with you. Yeah, because you've seen all of my Joanna books. Are these two. I wanted this book, but I accidentally ordered this book. And this book was out of stock. It was going to be a while. And I wanted to do some pictures that I really thought would be fun in this book. So I wanted the Asian book. That's what I wanted. And I got this book. So I thought, oh no. So it's just a trip. And it says, actually, My Journey Through Europe is what it says. My Journey Through Europe. So this is a German book. And so this is the book I'm painting at least one vehicle, house, something in pink. I thought this turned out really cute, my end frame. Hope you can see this because it's kind of a lighter color. But I thought it turned out really pretty. Little turtle in there swimming around. And then I loved that. That was fun to paint, to color. Part of it's in the winter, so you can see the snow on top of the trees. Part of it is at the lake. And this is a little pond. The balloons are taking off. The water's coming down. I thought that was so cute. And actually, I found a, what do you call it, an interpreter for my phone, so I actually kept it. You put the language in, take a picture, and it'll tell you what this says. So it's just talking about the story about how she's going through Europe. I used a stencil. Little bird, isn't he cute? The gold, see? I wanted to learn how to do the gold. And I think I accomplished it. It looks very gold. And the little, it's just fun. There's my little pink car. Little pink hearts. I even did a couple of pink trees and a pink house back there. The little map, and off they go. All the places that they're taken off to. I'm in my little pink car and trailer, and I'm heading through Europe. I have a little pink van and a pink airplane. How cute, huh? Aren't they cute? They were fun. Just, it was just the little shop. It was just fun. I like it. I haven't done anything in the other book yet. This one I wasn't so, I hurry up and get that one done. But it turned out, we just one step at a time, and I got it done. It's all the little books and libraries getting ready to go on our trip. My little pink motorcycle. You don't know how many times I tried to film what I was doing, and it just got lost or something. There's a movie out, and it's all about all the locks that were on this bridge. I think it's by Hallmark. And the bridge was getting so heavy because when you had a lover, you had a wife, getting married, whatever, you took a lock and you locked it onto this bridge so that your love would lock in forever. And then it's like, that's the bridge with the locks on it. My little pink boat. And that's all the farther I've gotten in this one. There's lots of trips, hot air balloons. I seen somebody coloring this door the other day. Lots of hot air balloons. There's a bicycle. That'll be fun. I like that. So you can see there's just lots to it. And I'll do a quick one with this one. Oh, look how cute. And this one is our trip through Asia. I have not even really looked through this book much, because I don't want to start something until I like that. Magic carpet rides, Japanese lanterns, little cats. The fish, little dog at the market, little outfits. Oh, panda bear, more hot air balloons, off they go. Fish, Japanese. Oh, look at the camels. Oh, isn't that cute? But you can see I have a lot to look at these. Aren't they going to be fun? I have a lot to color. I have a lot to do. These are the books that I chose. I'd gotten some and I ended up sending them back because I wasn't I just didn't like them. I saw this one painted. It's really, she did a wonderful job. That one will be fun. So, off we go. So I think that's all, folks. I have plenty to color besides things I printed out and things that I'm doing on the side. So I hope you enjoyed that. If nobody's told you they love you, today I love you. Have a great day. A good night. Goodbye.